online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Super vibey.
It is. I like it. In case you guys don't know, this song is called Sleeping with a Friend from Neon Trees, and I thought it was appropriate considering what the episode was about.
There's a lot of sleeping going around.
A lot of sleeping going on. I don't mean the kind you get some rest on.
No, they're definitely getting old. They're feeling relaxed. They're definitely feeling relaxed.
Right. Anyways, I'm your host, Annika Michelle. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at AnnikaMichelle1 and on my website, AnnikaMichelle.com.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Nino. You can catch me at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. Let's talk.
Let's do this. It's just the two of us again.
Yes.
But, you know, the other guys will be back next week, so it'll be fun to have all of us reunited again.
Exactly. I hope they watch this episode, because this episode... Hello.
Oh, hello. Some steamy things going on.
Oh, yeah. There was like a little Titanic action with the hand and the
sliding down in the steam.
And, you know, Sarah's booty, apparently.
Yeah. White booty, that Annalise called. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, this episode is called Catherine Sanders, obviously because Regina... Not George.
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall. Regina George.
All right, Mean Girls.
Regina Hall plays Catherine Sanders, who's this author, obviously, and signing books, and meets sexy Jimmy over here. Which couple should we do this with? Let's go with...
You choose. Let's save the youngins for the last. How
okay, let's save the youngins for the last. Let's go with Jimmy and... Okay, then let's start with... I want to start with Paget and Craig.
Let's do it.
Let's start with Sarah and Craig. That's where I want to start with.
Hello.
Wow.
I like... This just turned like a total leaf. Like, I thought she wanted... I mean, obviously, you know, she was a little butthurt that he never called back that, you know, the other episode or whatnot. She was talking about that. And then now that he's come back and they're having, you know, some sort of relationship...
Some sort of
relationship. I call it some sort because she want to look like... nuts a little bit, you know what I mean? Like she didn't want the seriousness, which I thought she only didn't want the seriousness because she still felt something for Jimmy. I guess I was wrong. Maybe she was just scared.
Yeah, I think she's a little scared, and also like I don't know what's going on there because I feel like she does want Jimmy, but why is she messing around with this guy? Maybe because she doesn't know that Jimmy wants her back. Like I feel like they don't know the other one wants them.
Right,
they're the only two.
Exactly.
Like oblivious to this world.
Exactly, but she, you know, as you saw towards the end of the episode. They both look like they have genuine feelings for these other counterparts at the moment.
I mean, do you think that Jimmy is genuine, or do you think it's just like, all right, I'm having fun and having sex with this author?
I don't know. I think because he met his match, he's intrigued and he's interested. So he's like, you know, I want to try this. If Sarah's busy at the moment, you know, like, why am I going to put my life on hold? I'm Jimmy Martino.
Right, you're right. And he hasn't met someone like that's literally the girl version of him. Like, he's kind of being played, but not played, but like, kind of treated in the way that he treats girls.
Exactly. I wonder if they're ever going to find a balance because it looks like these characters are coming back, obviously.
Yep. I don't know about Craig, but I know for sure Regina's in at least a few more episodes.
This is going to be interesting.
Which is weird because we're almost done with this season.
Right. There's how many more episodes left?
I think this is episode 18, if I'm not mistaken.
So
there's 22.
There's like 3 more left.
4
more left. I'm sorry. 4 more. Oh, my math. Hello.
I know she's at least in like one more. I don't know about the rest. I know she's at least in one more, whether that's next week or week after or finale. I don't know what's going on, but it was interesting because she is like the girl version of him, like totally like...
Right, 100%.
And I think you're right. I think he's a bit intrigued. I just don't know if he would like date her.
Yeah, you're right. And I think it's just because Sarah and Craig, right?
Yeah, Craig.
Yeah, Sarah and Craig, they look like they actually could be more potentially a long-term situation.
Well, they're rekindling.
Right, rekindling the situation, right. So like they have history already. And then, you know, Jimmy and Catherine don't.
Wow, they met at a freaking Barnes & Noble book signing or something. Like,
obviously there's more there's more play, or there's more. I would bet on Sarah and Craig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this was out on the table, I would bet on them just because they have more history, which I don't want to happen. I'm sorry, Craig. You seem like a really nice guy. All right. But I'm really hoping that this Jimmy and Sarah thing pans through, because at the end I thought it was like, okay, they're gonna start confessing their love to each other.
I mean, Jimmy even said it in the beginning to Edie. He was like, I think you and your grandma have like a little thing. Like, it's the first time that he's actually saying that with his own mouth.
Admitted it, exactly.
I mean, whether he's admitting to a baby or himself or whoever he's admitting to, it doesn't matter. He's admitting to somebody.
Right. Well, he's saying it to Edie. That's still like self-admitting.
Yeah.
He's actually, it's out of his mouth and he's saying it. You know, I thought there was a spark between me and your grandma.
I mean,
come on.
A lot of people kind of hooking up. I feel like Sarah tries to be a little bit wilder for Craig. I think because she thinks that that's what he likes, you know?
Right. You know, and that's what I realized at the end. I think she just thought that's what he wanted. But in the beginning, I thought this was all like subliminal for I like Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know, in my heart, I still feel like that's the case. But when she came back and she did the whole 6 course cheese block, you know what I mean? Like,
with the weapon baguette,
right.
What?
Like, I was like, oh, maybe she really does like this dude, and I was just overthinking it and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
With, Sushi and Ponyboy.
Yeah, Sushi and Ponyboy, come on already, come on. They're gonna do this to us till the end of the season.
Right, or maybe till they get a season 2.
Yeah.
And if they never get a season 2,
gosh,
they're gonna have to put
problems.
this on the web or something, because I want to know the story.
A continuation.
Something, can't end like that.
And like, she ended up in prison for this guy.
Hello with a joint.
And it was her suggestion. She's the one who brought it.
Right.
And then they get caught, and she like pretends to be blind.
See, that's another reason why. So we dig deeper into the situation, right? When she hands a joint to him, he's like, "Oh, let's have a little fun." She lights it up, and when he was like, "Oh, we're about to get really deep in conversation here," because when I'm high,
yeah,
I basically go all in and I tell you my deepest, darkest secrets, whatever he was trying to say or whatnot. So then she got nervous. She's like, "Oh no, that's not going to happen." So that's where I was like, "Yeah, no, she's really doing this because she doesn't want to have a deep relationship with him, because the deep relationship she wants is with Jimmy."
Yeah.
You know, and
that's
I'm
exactly
like,
it.
And now I'm so confused. The writers got me confused at the end. I was like, I don't know what's happening now.
I don't know what's happening either, but I love that she called Jimmy to save her from the fire station, police station.
Right. Well, who else? Yeah, who else is she gonna call? She's definitely like call Gerald.
No, right. But I feel like.
Or Gerald was too busy to answer the phone.
Yeah. Oh, we can get into that in a second.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know about this. I want them together, obviously. So I feel like anybody that came into either of one's life, I'd be like, no.
But I mean, to touch on Jimmy and Catherine a little bit, I loved the cat and mouse play. Not even the cat and mouse. She was just like the dominant.
She was.
You know what I mean? Like, and it was just so great for him to like, be the one waiting for the frittata.
Yeah, and she's also like, because he said, "Oh, I've never been like kind of like the girl in a relationship. I've always kind of taken charge." And she's like, "I've never been the girl either." And he's like, "Oh, okay.
How are we gonna make this work?"
Yeah, it was interesting to see because, like you said, he met his match,
right?
And like, I don't know if it's the playerness, but I just feel like in the way he treats women, she met. That's how she treats men, like just random whatever. Right. They're just gonna hook up and get on with life.
Another reason why I don't know if that's ever gonna work, because it's so hard to have two dominant people who don't ever want to give leeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's different if there's two dominant people who want to meet in the middle.
And they're both competing, like they're both one up, or like she's constantly one upping him. Like, my place is nicer, me with my shirt off is nicer, my house is nicer, her gift basket was better. Like, she was like, "Oh, I ordered you this in the limo," and he's like, "Annalise, get her a gift basket with bagels," and and she's like, "It's way better than bagels." Like, everything she did was kind of one upping Jimmy, and I think that Jimmy's not used to being one-upped.
Oh, not at all. Yeah.
He's always the suave, the charming, the king of,
exactly
everything. So
exactly. He's definitely not used to this, but I think he likes it.
Oh yeah. For once, he can just sit back, relax. All right.
Hey, I mean, Catherine, if it doesn't work out with Jimmy, my name is Nino Llanera.
Yeah, there you go.
And you can call me at 555.
Right. 1212. Like the fake numbers that you used to always give.
So close to giving out my number just in case. I'm a little off today.
You wouldn't be the first. Dan gave out his number yesterday on the Grindr after show, so you would not be the first.
Okay, Dan. We're going to have to talk about that when we get back next week.
But I don't know. I know we all know that Catherine's in a few more episodes, at least one more, and I'm just curious to see if it's just again like sleeping with each other and just bye, or if it's like kind of progressing into something a little more.
But can we get into...
Please, let's get into Gerald and Vanessa. Oh my lordy.
This was the moment I was waiting for. I think I called this out. It was going to either happen to Pony and Sushi Boy, or it was going to happen to Gerald and Vanessa.
You did. You predicted last week.
And I was really pulling for Gerald and Vanessa, but there were no signs for this, like, minus the app, working together, for them to come together in, into a new relationship. It kind of blindsided me for a second when I saw it, and I was really excited. I think I tapped Annika and I was like, look at this.
Yeah, you did.
Do you see that? Do you see what's happening?
You did.
They went more than just kissing.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, the kind of way it happened was sweet because he like redid this not kitchen. Well, it's the kitchen, the back area of the
it was a dumpster
kitchen.
Room. Yeah.
Gross smelling, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And he like redid it exactly to what she thought it would be like, and like made it near the beach. But like, I like it's such a romantic thing, and she like, I think was just so taken aback and like, oh my god, this guy just did all this for me. They already have a kid, so she just grabbed his face and started going at it.
Right, because he had that whole little spiel like, you make me feel like I could do whatever I want to do and whatever I can do. And, and he's like, I want you to feel the same way. And I think they really touched her because no one ever really believed in her.
No.
I think the family that she came from, it was just all, you're only going to amount to this type situation. Right. We really don't know the total backstory. But when we got a little glimpse into her family and, where they wanted to have the first office or whatnot, it just didn't work out. And it seemed like a little hectic, and there was just not a lot of like anybody holding her or pushing her to succeed. And he's like the only one that's just like, you could be whatever you want to be. You could do whatever you want to do. And here, I'm going to make this possible. I'm going to work for us.
Yeah.
She was just like, well, okay. Well, come here, big boy.
Yeah. It was cute. It was definitely romantic. And, like, we've talked about this before on the after show about, like, how he did that kind of movie for her and he never saw it. But, like, this kind of, I think, makes up for the fact that, like, he put in all this effort. He made it to, like, look like her dream spot. And then she was like, all right.
Yeah, I love that office. That office looked awesome.
That looked, you couldn't even tell it's in the back of a kitchen.
No, not even.
Poor Annalise seeing so much sex going on and she's getting none of it.
I know. That's why she's a little,
she's getting none of it.
Yeah, she's like, okay, this is hitting like a pet peeve situation here. Because I'm not getting that and all of you guys
I can't be watching this anymore.
Right. What's wrong with your family? What's wrong with your horny family?
She's literally seen all of them naked. She's like, enough.
Right.
One thing that was interesting to me, really fast to segue off, but we're going right back to Gerald and Vanessa. Ravi wasn't very prominent in this episode.
No.
And usually he has a lot of kind of like funny remarks to make towards Jimmy. And I wonder if that's because maybe he was busy or shooting something else and he just asked to be light on the episode,
That's true. He could be a little busy, or, I think there was just so much like heavy content.
Yeah, I don't know where they would throw him. Who are they going to have him hook up with?
Exactly. There was just a lot of writing that was going on. I think they placed Annalise very well. And like where she came in or whatnot. Ravi had that one...
dumpster
dumping, and then like when Jimmy was just like, I need people, let me know what you guys, how you guys deal with these people, blah blah blah. That was kind of it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It was just interesting to see, but I'm really happy that Gerald and Vanessa finally, not finally, because they've hooked up before, and they're getting at it again, and I feel like maybe it's easier because they do have a kid together, and so it's like, well, we've already done this. It's not like the first time.
It's like a restart button for them, I think. Like, I feel like it was always there. Like I said, there's always something going to be there. You have a connection there, and you are so close to each other. You
have to see each other constantly.
Exactly. And you're working to make this child, have both their parents in their lives. So I always knew there was something, or it was going to happen. Like I always know, and deep down inside my heart, that Jimmy and Sarah will one day get together.
They will. I can see it.
One day.
I can see it. I understand how they didn't want, because can you imagine if Jimmy and Sarah and Vanessa and Gerald did this episode like that, we would have lost our minds.
Exactly.
They had to have one working out. So I feel like when maybe Jimmy, I feel like one has to work and one doesn't. So we were always rooting for the one that doesn't. You know? So we have something to root for. Because if they're all together, then it's like, okay, great.
What's next?
So then who's getting proposed? Who's getting pregnant? You just think about the life steps. Can you imagine eating number 2?
That's what I was. Oh God, predictions.
Eating number
when we get to predictions, I'm gonna make up a story right now.
All right.
And Fox, you're gonna have to hire me as a writer.
Did you see that? He just pitched himself out to Fox.
I did. Like I always do, Fox.
Yeah, he's ready and available. He'll give his number on there. He doesn't care.
Exactly. For that, yes.
He will say his number. But overall, what'd you think, I guess, for the whole episode total?
I was in my feels once again.
Yeah.
Last week, I think I said the same thing, too. I was like...
It was a good episode.
It was a good episode. And, like, right now, you know, as it progressively, you know, gets closer to the end, and it just progressively gets better. The writing gets better. I think the storylines are deeper. And then there's just more cat and mouse with their relationship. Yeah. Which I think is, you know, it's like a fan favorite. It's like, you know, team Jimmy or team Sarah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we should have shirts next week.
Yes, please. Can we please have...
we should have shirts next week.
Team Sushi and Pony Boy.
Yes, that needs to happen.
I mean, do you want to get it done for us? Or...
We'll look at my connections and I'll get back to you right there.
For us?
We're going to make something happen.
Anyone out there make shirts want to send us hashtag Sushi and Pony Boy shirts?
Like, everyone wear white next week and I'll bring a Sharpie.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you know, whatever works,
exactly.
man.
We're on a budget here. You know?
This is true, we are. But I don't know, I really liked it. It was cute. Like you said, last week was a good episode. This week was good. I was like in it.
I was definitely invested. I'm fully invested right now. I'm fully invested in the next 4 episodes. The last 4 episodes.
Next 4. Just the next 4.
Yeah. The last 4 episodes. Okay, I'm ready for it.
I am too. Yeah. I am too. Anything else you want to add before we move to predictions?
I think that's it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Predictions.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV
predictions. A little scary, huh?
It's a little bit creepy music to go with your predictions. You start. You're like dying.
Okay, I think I'm going to make this up right now off the top of the dome.
You think you're going to make it up?
Yes. Okay, so obviously, Vanessa and Gerald had sex.
Right.
You know, in their Silicon Beach inspired office. I feel like there's going to be baby number 2 that's going to come along.
Okay.
Which is going to be great. For them in the beginning, if this goes to season 2, there's going to be trouble with creating this app and just trying to balance everything, and it's gonna be and that's pregnant. Where the whole pregnancy situation is gonna make their storyline more interesting, because now they're getting them back together is done. There needs to be something else, like
something thrown in, another wrench
thrown in their storyline. Okay, Pony and Sushi Boy.
Yeah.
Catherine's not going to work out with Mr. Jimmy Martino here. It's not going to work out.
Yeah, no.
She's going to be in one more episode because IMDb says so.
Yes. That's our source.
Right, that's our source. And it's not going to work out.
No.
He's going to end up fighting for Sarah. Sarah's going to be fully invested in her relationship with Craig.
Okay.
Fully invested, because you saw it in her eyes. And, who would do that? Who would ask somebody to come back over and prepare, some sort of meal for them? Yeah, even though if it was left over. She tried, whatever. She tried, but who would go through all that? You know what I mean? So she's invested. He's going to fight to win her back.
Okay.
And she's going to get all like, you're really the one I want on episode 22.
Okay.
And it's going to end with a kiss.
All right.
At a family dinner.
Okay.
Because they're always together at the end.
They weren't this time.
They weren't. So it's going to come back.
It's going to come back to the family being together.
22. I'm waiting.
Okay, we're waiting for it. I hope it comes true. I hope it comes true.
Edie, number 2.
I have to say before my prediction, I don't know if when they come back from hiatus, if it's going to be like one day, the next day, or if it's going to be like, oh, this many months has passed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like a fast forward. Or
yeah, I wonder what they're going to do anyways. But on to my prediction, I think that Jimmy's going to try to kind of woo, oh my God, I'm not trying to tell Catherine. I think he's going to try to be like, all right, well, let's see if I can, like, definitely
outwoo and outshine, yeah.
Outwoo, outshine, outdo. Let me, I think she's going to have Annalise, like, maybe do some little redecorating the bachelor pad, and I think he's going to try to woo her and take her out, but it's, like, to my restaurant, she doesn't care. Right. Like, she's been there, done that, whatever. So I think that's what's going to happen the next time we see her, is Jimmy trying to impress her, and then he's like, I can't do this. Vents to... Sarah's like, oh, your problems are bad. Let me tell you about Craig over here, the musician who's not working or whatever,
Oh, okay.
And then that's how they're like, whoa, well, we should look at each other.
Right. Deep into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to look at Craig's IMDb page to see how.
Yeah, I don't think he's in any more. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay.
I think I maybe looked him up on IMDb. I don't think he's in many more. If maybe one more, if that.
Okay, reputable sources.
So yeah, thank you IMDb. You're helping us out with our predictions. That's just my This is my guess. I don't know about Gerald and Vanessa. I feel like they're just going to keep this kind of going. Yeah. I really want him to take her on an actual date. Like, ask her out.
It's going to happen, and then she's going to surprise him with a box with a positive pregnancy test.
Oh.
22.
All right, there it is.
22.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, guys. You want to tell them where they can find you?
All right, guys. Once again, it's your boy Nino. You can catch me at Nino Llanera on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Let's chat about Grandfathered. I'm definitely interested in hear your thoughts.
Yes, please let us know. And you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at AnnikaMichelle1 and my website, AnnikaMichelle.com. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.